Maybe she's lazy. Maybe it's ADHD. I'm joking, guys. I am undiagnosed. So one of the main tasks that needs doing before I can really launch the shop is to, I don't know, actually be able to step foot in my own studio. And as you can see from the clips before, that's currently not possible. So you might be thinking to yourself, how the hell is she posting this online? That room is a bombshell. I'd be so embarrassed. And I did consider being embarrassed. And then I realized it doesn't suit me. So we're posting this anyway for lots of different reasons. One reason being, this is who I am. This is my life. I struggle to keep a clean home, a clean life. I hate tidying. I really struggle with it. And a room like that is no stranger to me, unfortunately. But I realized that, one, if I filmed it, I could trick my brain into thinking it was fun and that I was getting more out of it. It was more beneficial because I was getting content, and content is basically the only thing my brain actually cares about. So that's one reason. Two reasons, to make any other rat girl not feel so lonely, because I'm not the only one whose life looks like that a lot, and whether someone sees it and it makes them feel better, whether you're a small business or not, fantastic. Or if you want to tidy along with this video, and I can feel like I'm helping someone, fantastic. There are lots of reasons why I'm posting this, but I can't really explain how it gets in that state. It's basically just me getting something, not having a massive flat, not knowing what to do with it, and then just yeeting it into that room and being done with it. That's how we got into the state. But it doesn't matter how we got here. Let's try and get ourselves out. The aim for this video is just to be able to get from one side of the room to the other side of the room in a straight line. That's all I want, because there are lots of areas of that room that are going to need their own like declutter, which I think people really seem to enjoy, like decluttering videos. So there's my clay to go through, there's like rhinestones, beads to go through, there's paint, supplies, there's even just the products themselves. But again, in this video, just from one end of the room to the other end of the room. So let's go. So one of the many issues that plagues this room is the fact that half of the junk you can see behind me has nothing to do with the shop or craft or any of that kind of stuff. It is literally personal stuff, because my flat is not massive. So I have one suitcase, I have another suitcase right here. I have bags and bags full of clothes that either need to go to the charity shop or be posted on Vinted, and it's causing stress. So yes, I'm actually just about to pick them up from this room and put them in another room, but I promise they are getting sorted. But I just need it out to know what actually needs to be organised and stay in this room. So let's get started with that stuff. So the issue I have is that my brain's like, well, you can walk from one side of the room to the other now, so we're finished, right? No, we're not. No, we're not, because now the lounge next door is now inhabitable. Granted, I have already ordered or already sorted a charity collection for all of those bags. Someone is coming to get them. Unfortunately, it's not for like a week, but someone is coming to get them. So like that is kind of sorted and I'm feeling good. But there are distinct areas where there are issues. This desk, obviously, this desk. There's also a pile of crap at your feet that you can't see. All of that needs sorting as well. So yeah, and there's also another pile that you can't see that is next to this desk. So we're just going to take it section by section, issue area by issue area, and ignore the brain which wants to just get into bed and scroll TikTok. So at least there's floor space. Let's go! Apologies for what I look like. I actually don't even know how late it is. 10 o'clock, fantastic. But this would be why you sort stuff out, right? Look what I've just found. Actually, a bit of ASMR. I've just found these ears. I've just found a bunch of ears. I thought these were just so freaking cool. I saw like a really big brand, like earring brand. What are they called? Stacks? Are they called Stacks? Use these ears, and I just thought they were the coolest looking thing ever. I had them on my stand that I'd mentioned in the first video on this channel, that I'd actually done a market with half of a rebrand. And I had them on my stand and people really reacted to them. Like it really drew them in and it made them giggle. But I remember them being like, oh, do you make the other earrings? I'm mentioning this because I had lost a bunch of earrings and I've just realized I never took them off the ears. So they're just these like silicone ears that you can pierce. They're absolutely hilarious. So I had them like, oh yeah, here are the stands, look. So you can like shove them through, can you see that? You can like shove them through these little stands. They're so much fun. I can't wait to like use them in photography. But like, look how funny they are. They're just great. Like when you're lacking people's ears, like I can't wait to take photographs of these. Again, I'm not sure whether well, who am I even ever doing a market again? But like maybe for markets, they're a bit too distracting because I'm not an earring company that sells the whole thing. Probably a bit distracting, but like for photography online, for people to be able to like picture it as part of an earring stack, how cute. I guess this color is new to you guys. I don't think you guys have seen this. It was meant to be for Christmas, what, 2 years ago? I don't even know if I have I have no idea about my stock, but yeah, what fun. I just found a bunch of ears. Okay guys, it is now, what are we? It is now 11:23. I've been doing this on and off hours. To be fair, it's going really well. I've just got like one little section to mostly have a look at, and then hopefully I'll just feel much better about it. But we can definitely walk from one side to the other, no problem. What I'm finding though is that I tidied this desk that you can see down here. Tidied that, or well, it looks like I haven't, but I have actually tidied that. And the issue is I just really need to rethink how I'm storing like my journaling stuff, because the issue I find with this room is that I don't really journal in it because one, haven't been able to get into it, and two, I don't find it very cozy. And I don't think that's something I'm ever actually going to be able to properly fix, because it is a studio and it's quite, I guess, clinical feeling in here. So I tend to journal in my lounge because it feels cozier, it feels warmer. With that in mind, I have bought like one of those 3-tier wheelie contraptions so that I can at least like wheel it from one room to the other and it doesn't feel so messy when it goes next door. But the issue I'm finding now is that because there's a massive backlog of journaling stuff and like memories, I'm storing everything in like, I'm just finding pouches. This is like a holiday all in this pouch, then like half of a holiday, like my recent trip to Prague, like half it's in here, but then the other half, you know, didn't fit because they're like really big maps and stuff. So it's all just like really messy, and I need like kind of an organized way of storing like the things that need journaling like this. So I think tomorrow, which I'm like, why not just take you with me? I vlog now. Tomorrow I'm gonna go and just get like pre-done like plastic slip folder thingies, because I just feel like that's gonna be like really large, so they're gonna be A4, and just really help me organize, like, and then I can like label what they are. But yeah, we're nearly there. Let me just set you up. We'll do the last corner tonight. This is basically a corner where I just keep like packaging to reuse for vintage, so it's just a complete mess, and like I'm like, does it live here? But let's just get going, and then tomorrow I'll bring you along and we can go and hunt down some storage, because that's always fun. Like, I don't like tidying, but I do love storage. Okay, so this is the final boss right here, this ugly ass corner. As mentioned, like, it's mostly just like bubble wrap, boxes, any of that kind of stuff that I get sent that I know that I can reuse to send people things or send in vintage, because hashtag sustainability queen. But this is not where they live. They should not be here. But when I came over here, I realized, like, let's just talk through how I store my products, or how I used to store my products. So I now store a lot of stuff in these like plastic white containers. I've done this pretty much as soon as I moved in and had my own studio. I got loads of these like white containers, which look really good. They're like really neat when they're all like put together. They work pretty well. The only thing is that, like, if there aren't enough products, like, it kind of slouches in there, but I don't remember having much of an issue. So I think, oh, there's some sneak peeks over here. There's literally products there that I was like, oh, I made those. Who knew? But yeah, I don't know how much this is actually going to change, because I feel like it worked quite well. So until it doesn't work, then I'll change things. But the only issue is I sell a lot of like, you know, single stickers like this, which sit up here, which is great, but like I'm going to be doing a lot of sticker sheets, which is really exciting, but I don't want them like upright. I want them to make sure that they're like sturdy and stored, maybe even flat. I'm not really sure. If anyone has any ideas, that'd be fantastic, because I'm not quite sure how to store sticker sheets. If anyone has any ideas, that'd be great. But yeah, just as an update, this is where I store most of my products. I think it works really well, and I love this shelving. I think it looks really good. So it's messy right now, but you know, I don't know. We'll obviously do a video when I start to actually organise stuff for a relaunch, but I also don't even know like my lineup in terms of jewellery. I've got no idea. So yeah, that's just an update on how I store my products. What the hell is this? Oh, lovely. A wig. You know, just a wig. Oh, that just gave me the heebie-jeebies. Oh. Actually, I had to mic myself up to explain myself here because I look absolutely bonkers, and also have to put that down again because it's making my neck crawl. But I remembered why I bought that. So I hated the idea, and I still do, that I am the only model for my shop. Like, I just don't think it looks very professional, even though like this is not my full-time job, but I just didn't like the idea that like it was me in every single picture. And I can take the red out of my hair and make my hair brown in Photoshop, but I can't like make it blonde. So I was like, oh, I'll just buy like a bunch of wigs. Thankfully I only bought one of them, but let me just buy a bunch of wigs, and then I can have like blonde hair on my ear, and I can have this and that. And I told myself, oh, it didn't really matter if it didn't look good because like it's only my ear, but it's like all of this bit, all of like the bit that matters on a wig is going to show. So I never actually tested it out. So like maybe that's a good vlog. Let me know if you want to see that, because I don't even think I tried that on my head. Anyway, let's not go there. But yeah, that's why I have a deranged looking wig just like on the floor in a room. Okay guys, a much more fun find. Follow me down here. I found a bunch of old grab bags which have old products in them. Well, actually, I don't think they're old. I think they're like B grade. Actually, this one's popped open. Let's have a look. And I'm thinking, should we do a cheeky giveaway? Oh, I haven't actually spent any time like with my products, new or old, in months. So this feels like kind of fun. But yeah, inside is a notepad. Why is this B grade? Oh, it's got a bunch of like printer lines over the cherries, but still cute, still works. What else do we have in here? Oh my God, my Polaroid pin. Oh, I haven't seen this in so long. This just has a couple of scuff marks, and like the enamel is kind of over the gold. Can you see that? Kind of. And then, oh, cute. Little reminded to be kind to you sticker. The only reason this is B grade is because the cutting is crap. The bottom border? The bottom border and the top border are like just not even remotely similar, but obviously totally fine sticker. The question is, how many of these do I give away? I have loads of them, obviously. I also have these little ones, which is what, a pin? Yeah, it's a pin and a sticker, same pin and sticker. I think a lot of them are the same because I had a lot of those as B grades. But the thing is, I am filming this video before I've even launched the channel, and I have a sneaky suspicion I'm going to have about 5 subscribers. So let's not go crazy. Let's do 3. There might not be 3 of you to enter, but let's do 3. So how do we enter? Let's do subscribe to the channel, obviously. Leave a comment down below of videos that you want to see. Let's do video ideas. That would really help me out. So what you like to watch, what you don't like to watch, video ideas for the future. If you have any questions, if there's anything about the relaunch that you really want a video on, that'd be perfect. So yeah, I'm going to give away 3 of these big ones, and I'll probably throw in some small ones as well, to be honest with you. But yeah, what a great find. See, it's not all just disembodied ears and hair. Morning guys. So it's actually quite a nice day today. The sun is like peeking in and out, so I'm actually quite excited to get moving. But I did just get a notification from Amazon that 3-tier storage unit that I talked about yesterday is arriving today. I really want to do a video on that, so I think I'm probably going to do it separately, because like reorganizing all of my journaling supplies could be, it's going to be its own video, but I'm really excited about that. So I'll probably, maybe I'll show it to you guys if well, it's going to arrive today. Hopefully they'll leave it at my door because I am heading out now. So let's go find some storage solutions, shall we? So the first place I tried was Poundland, because I was trying to keep it cheap and cheerful, but it didn't really work out. They only had these ring folders, but this pink colour is super cute, so definitely kept it in mind. Next was onto the Works. They had so much selection in their craft section, but not in their folder section, and I just couldn't bring myself to buy a black one. Headed over to Ryman's and they had some clear ones, which was pretty good. They had like a really large one that had like 80 pockets and then one that had 20. But I still felt like I could find better. And then bam, WH Smith. Look at that colour. Honestly, so excited. It took me ages to find the pink one, but there she is. It does have this annoying black stripe down it, but we move. I also found like more of a file folder one as well. It just felt a bit sturdier, so I'm going to test that one out as well. Oh my gosh, we're back home. It probably looks like a state still behind me, but anyway. So as you saw from the clips, got the pink. Again, not thrilled that the edges of these are black, but I can probably replace them. But these are expensive, you know, but they just have the clear pockets in them. And then I also got this one, which is more for like scraps that I find that like aren't specifically for something, but I want to be able to like easily look through them and like see what colours I've got, what patterns I've got. So that's what I got this one for. Then I also did a little cheeky haul. I went to Sostring Green. Is that how you pronounce it? I never know, but they have such cute stuff. And I know for Christmas I bought a bunch of stuff for journaling, and I want to be able to find some stuff for Daisy, my friend, for Christmas. My green cow, you probably know her. There wasn't that much stuff left, but I absolutely loved these stickers and I managed to get them for her. So, I mean, these are kind of Christmassy, but at the same time, like a lot of them could be used like any time. Like you've got like the mushrooms and the bows and stuff. And I think there's like there's a few sheets in here, so I got her those. Hopefully I'll have already sent this to her and she'll already have received it, but how freaking cute is that? Then I saw these like recycled cotton paper, which I just thought was such a nice like texture. It's like this duck-head blue kind of colour, which I just thought, I don't know, she might not have those, and they kind of like go with each other as well, which I thought was quite cute. Then I didn't realise that they did like these postcard situations, but they're not just like random postcards, they're kind of like cute occasion postcards. So I actually got some for me and some for her. So I got like 2 of each of the birthday ones, one for me, one for her. But the first one is this really adorable little cake, and then the next one is this like pattern. And I mean, she can send them to someone, I can send them to someone, or we can both journal with them. I don't know, but I bought myself some of those ones as well because I just thought they were super freaking cute. And then I just got some like kind of ditzy flower ones for her as well, because I don't know, they kind of reminded me of her. Her name is Daisy, so flowers tend to remind me of her. And then last but not least, I thought she'll really like this because it's Daisy's, and not just because of that, but this just reminds me of where she lives, and I don't know, I just think she'll really love it. It's this washi tape with a bunch of like, they look like wildflowers, but I think some of them might be daisies, and it's got like gold foil on it. Can you see? I just think she's really, really gonna like this one. It just reminds me of like her vlogs and stuff, and it looks like it might have like some tulips on there as well. But yeah, so like I got her a little something for Christmas. I'm late and useless, but she's well aware of that. This video is probably quite long now, but let's get the final job done. The final thing I'm going to do in this video is put my journaling stuff in these folders. But I think even the fact that I'm sitting here is a miracle in itself, and the floor is literally completely clear, which is literally a miracle. So I think this video has been a win in my personal opinion. But yeah, let's get tidying and I'll see you in my next video.